Allah, the most kind and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. I am Sobia and today I am here to teach you the next topic about the investigation of sounds, that is about transmission of sound waves. As you have already studied about the sound, that what it is basically the form of energy. We classified sound as a form of energy. It is because the sound can do the work and it can be converted to the other form of energy. So today topic of discussion is about the propagation of sound that travel to the different mediums like solid, liquid and gases. So what is propagation or transmission of sound? It means traveling of sound in the form of waves in the medium from one place to another. What does it mean? It means that the sound travel in the form of waves from one place to another. That is because of vibration. You know that sound is produced by the vibrating objects. So whenever a vibrating object, like you can say the drum, is beaten, its surface will vibrate, which will produce the sound waves. So basically that waves which are carrying the energy of vibrating object will pass to the other waves and so on. So this transformation of energy in the form of waves from one place to another place until it reaches our ear is called sound or the transmission of sound. As when a person speaks loudly, he will transmit its sound in the form of waves that will spread all over the surroundings. So they will pass from one place to another place until it reaches to the person's ears and he recognizes it as a noise. How this propagation of sound occur? Basically by vibration of an object in a medium vibrates the particle of that medium. Medium means wherever it is going through, whether it is solid, liquid or air. These vibrating particles transfer their energy to the next particle and so on. This is called the traveling or the propagation or the transmission of sound waves which travel from one place to another place. Now how the sound is traveled in the solid? What is the mechanism behind this? Solid is a form of a medium and it has the different properties than the other mediums, like the atoms of the solids are tightly packed. The spaces between the atoms are extremely small as they are tightly packed, so that's why the energy of vibrating object is shared very quickly. So it means that the transmission of sound waves in the solid medium is more quickly as compared to the other medium like the liquid and gases, just because of their packing. They are closely packed, so they will transmit the waves very quickly. So the sound waves travel faster in the solids than in the liquid and the gases. As you can see a solid object. Solid object like the wood or the plastic or the iron, they can transmit the sound waves. To check the transmission of the sound wave, you can do the experiment as you can ask your friend to strike the gently on a long metal pipe or any board or the desk. When your friend will strike on that desk, the sound waves will be traveled from that particular area to your ear in the form of waves and you can listen that particular sound. You can do any activity to check the transmission of the sound waves, like make your own phone. How would you do this? You would need some material for performing this activity, like you need the 2 soda tin cans with the tops removed, mean they are open from both sides, duct tape, a nail, a hammer, string. What you have to do? Tap over the cans so you won't scratch your finger or ear, because it is made up of iron, it can harm you, so cover it with the tape. Turn both cans upside down and hammer a nail through the bottom of each can to make the hole in the center. Now these cans are attached with the strings, first of all you have to remove their upper part, and then you have to cover it with the tape, and then you have to make the hole in the center with the nail. Cut a long length of string up to 10 feet and connect these both. Poke one end through the bottom of one can, knotting on the inside. Repeat with the other end of the string at the other can, mean both. You have to join the both can with each other by the strings by making the hole through the nail. Now what you have to do? Put one can to your ear and give the other can to your friend and ask him to stand 10 feet farther so that the string becomes stretched. Now this is a solid object and it is stretched. Ask your friend to speak in this soda can. His or her voice will pass through that soda can and it will reach to your ear. Now question is, why do you hear this sound, or how does this happen? It is just because of transmission of sound wave through the solid object. As a string is a solid object and it is made up of tightly packed atoms which will propagate or transmit the sound waves very quickly from one end to the other end. So that's the reason that you hear the sound of your friend who is speaking to the other corner of your can, and it will transmit it to you in the other corner. Next is the sound waves in the liquid. In liquid, atoms have no spaces but can move freely. The particles of the liquid do not vibrate like that of the solid strongly, so the energy of vibration is not shared as quickly as in the solids. The sound waves travel less faster in the liquid as comparison to the solids, but they do travel in the liquid also. We can observe this in the different phenomena like water drop from the tap. When it enters in the tap, we hear the sounds of that liquid flowing through the tap. Diving under the water. If a person is diving under the water, he still can hear the sounds of the different objects. The falling of water from the lakes. And even the fishes which are present under the water, they can hear the sounds of the surrounding. That's the reason that they communicate with each other. So this is the proof that the sound waves can travel in the liquid too, but with a less efficiency as compared to the solids, so as they do not have the strong attractive bonds like the solids. The next is sound in the gases. The most obvious case of the transmission of the sound is in the gases. As in the gases, the particles are completely freely to move randomly, and there are the large cellular spaces present between them. So they are present afar from each other. So it is even more difficult for energy to travel by vibration than in the liquids and in the solids. That's why the speed of the sound in the gases is lowest than the solid and the liquid, as the particles are moved farther apart. So if the sound wave has to travel through the vibrations, they need more times to travel in the gases. But they do travel, as we have the different kind of examples in which the sound waves travel in the gases, like we hear the sounds of music if we are present in a surrounding in our environment, we have the different type of the voices that basically travel through the gases, that are the example of the sound transmission through the gases. All the sounds we hear in the daily life are produced by vibrating objects and then can be transferred to us through the airs, which is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen and the other smaller gases which are present in smaller amounts. Air particles share the energy that they have received from the vibrating sources to transmit the sounds. That's why we hear the sound of the music, the noise, even a child crying and other kind of different surrounding voices. So from this we will judge that the sound waves travel faster in the solids than in the liquid and then in the gases. We have an exception case like in the vacuum. Vacuum is an area where there is no medium. So vacuum means the absence of medium or any empty space. No solids, no gases and no airs. It is totally empty spaces like in the space. So that's the reason that we don't hear any kind of noise of the space, because it do not contain any kind of medium, because the sound waves cannot travel without any medium. They need a medium to travel, whether it is a solid, liquid or gas. Let's suppose the sound waves are traveling to the medium like the solids, and then they have to enter into the vacuum where there is no medium. We will hear no sound in the vacuum just because of absence of the medium. That's why we do not hear the explosions which are occurring at the surface of the sun or in the space just because of the no medium. So this was all about the transmission of the sound waves which travel through the different kind of mediums like the solid, liquid and gases. I hope you have cleared about all the points. Take care. Allah Hafiz.